This week, we're doing the living room.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
We done lost 2 important rooms, so we're gonna have to fight and get back in the race.
Right now, these living rooms are big, blank slates. Let's face it, you've got great views, and that's about it.
So we want you to add an architectural element to add a little bit of drama to the space. It could be a built-in, it could be a fireplace, an accent wall, literally anything to make an uninteresting space interesting. Are we calling it a great room or are we calling it a living room? Because it's a big internal debate.
I'm gonna say
with Ty
great
and
room,
Alison and I.
because we're gonna do great work.
Yes, that's right.
So let's do a great
That's
room.
right. This is a gigantic space, and now we have to bring it because we're not losing 3 in a row. Not on my watch.
I'm thinking of doing like a 6-foot wide fireplace, and it's gonna look like a cement pillar.
The answer is yes and yes.
You gotta have a fireplace there. If there's not a fireplace there, you're almost missing something.
Just try to keep that cement in line with your concept.
Yes.
Whether it's the color or how smooth it is, whatever it is, make sure it ties in with everything.
Sure.
And I think you got a home run.
Our living room will have a modern French vibe. The focal point will be a custom fireplace that stretches from floor to ceiling. In addition to carrying the wooden beams over from the kitchen, we'll incorporate a Shishugibon burnt wood ceiling application where the 2 rooms meet. A transom window above the double doors will bring in natural light. And finally, some comfy seating and a custom credenza will complete this room. We're the only team who hasn't won, so we're going big and budgeting $10,000 on this room.
Are you feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I get the high five and the hugs and all of that.
Go down.
Okay.
All right.
Right there?
Yeah,
All right.
watch your hand. Competition is in our blood. I mean, I think if we were just walking somewhere, I'd like to be in front. I don't care what it is, you just want to win. And I don't think you're gonna win this competition without a fireplace.
I hate heights. I don't think you understand. I'm gonna have a panic attack. People automatically assume you need windows, but we have the view we need, and we're always confident and sure of our decisions. It's the Canadian way.
Hi.
Okay.
How's it
Hey,
going?
there she is.
Tanya's here today. There's not a lot done yet, but she's gonna be super excited at what she sees.
This is the fireplace
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
going in here. We're gonna wrap this today.
What I've noticed in working with Roosevelt and Brandon is that they're so passionate about what they do. I just want to make sure they don't go too industrial so it doesn't go with that very French provincial vibe.
We're gonna do a credenza fitted with the wine cooler.
They bought the wine fridge and then they found out they couldn't use the wine fridge at the auction. So they came up with another plan. They're gonna build a console, put the wine fridge in it, and now it's a part of the living room, not the kitchen. So we're safe.
So it's like, you know, putting it in their face.
And then just for added measure, and it just is an added little jab to our competitors, they're gonna add some brass and they're gonna add some reclaimed wood because all of those things were off limits to us.
And I don't have a problem with that.
Yes.
So,
I'm gonna let you guys get back to work. I'll come
Okay.
back and we'll take a look at other things.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
it's easy to put a cement base and stick stone, but to be able to create something that you normally would pour, there is no forms that you set up. You have to work all of this stuff by hand. And if that arm is sore, that means you're doing it right.
Does that look kind of cool, too? If you don't want to get rid of the thing, can we screw it in from the outside and not lose all the detail? Oh, I dig that.
I think I kind of like if we just put them under here. I think that'll look a little bit more sexier.
But if you cut all that detail off, it just lost everything about what this is.
I'm just feeling this. I think this is the part that we want.
I see this happening over and over again. We'll have this great idea, we'll take 2 steps forward, and then it has to go back to functionality and playing it safe.
I don't know. I mean, I just think whatever we do, we need to do it consistently, you know.
I just think
around.
whatever we do, we need to do because we don't have time to like keep mulling over this.
I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on in his head or why this is stressing him out so much.
And then that's a detail we can worry about later too. We just do it the way you want to do it.
All right, that's looking good.
That's the hard part, right? Leveling it out.
Yeah. It'd probably be good just to make these like all flat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
The minute he shuts down, I feel it. The more he holds it in, the more likely this isn't gonna pan out the way he wants it to.
I guess we didn't notice that the top of them were rounded differently.
We came into this competition, we knew that it was gonna be hard, but I didn't know it was gonna be this tough. There's so much pressure. You guys just don't know. You wake up in the middle of the night thinking about, you know, the house. Because once the guys say, that's it, that's it.
Might not be perfect, but I don't got time for perfect right now.
You in a race, you sprinting.
Yeah.
That's how enthusiastic you are to see me?
When I work, I'm focused.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to separate work and fun.
Someone talk to me. What do we have left to do?
I wanted to do it, but I figured it might take a little bit with the shower curtain art.
If you guys can get the frame built, I will staple that and help you guys get that done. I'm so glad they're finally listening to me. This is a cheap way to create a wow moment. All we have to do is stretch a graphic printed shower curtain over a frame and voila, instant art. That's gonna be a beautiful piece.
Taniya, she think big. But right now, we in a time crunch and you focus, you don't want to veer off.
I can do this one, bro.
Well, I just want to get this frame for you.
Aaron, let's get this done. Hell with that thing. Spend all of the time trying to build one thing. And then all of the other stuff is not gonna get done based on one thing. Whatever happened on this here, that's fine. Whatever he can do, let him do it. Let's do this thing out here, get it set up. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of time. It's scary right now.
Typically, what goes through my head in these situations, like, Dad, I understand you, but if we don't get these things done, they'll feel empty.
Another week and another room for us to take a look at.
We're looking for a win here, you guys. That's it.
So are we.
We're looking for a win.
All right, so this week you all renovated your living rooms with a couple of twists. You had to add architectural element, and you also had to give them a little nautical upgrade. And as always, we'll be looking at your designs and craftsmanship to see who added the most value to their houses. We're also going to be taking these challenges into account.
So the winner of this week's battle will also win, of course, the $3,000 in cash. So we're gonna start with Taniya.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The living room was hard, but we completed it.
I think we have a beautiful living room, and I think, you know, if someone beat us, they're gonna have to come hard.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
This is a big one for us. It's a huge space, and it's an opportunity for us to showcase what Brandon and Roosevelt can pull off. I'm like feeling really good about this. What is this bird? Do you know?
I like this. That is a,
Isn't a spoonbill?
Yes.
oh.
And I love the size and scale of it.
Do you want to know what it is actually? A shower curtain. That's a shower curtain turned to art. That whole thing cost us like $75.
So
Are
repurposed.
you kidding me? I like it because I think for me it starts to bring in the green that we saw in the kitchen and where those colors are coming through here.
And if you look at the ceiling, see that detail in the middle?
Yeah.
They burned it. They took the wood and they just took a torch to it and burned it. So I thought that was really cool and different.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
And out of
it's a method, which is really cool. Minor details I'm noticing are nail holes not filled, you know, trim corners may not be the finest trim work I've ever seen.
Can you explain this lime green fireplace? Oh!
Yes!
They were so excited. Again, I think it's like a dude thing. It's a dude thing.
This is concrete board.
Like a faux concrete.
Yes.
I like that. I like the old beam.
So that came from our challenge.
So you had to go to a nautical antique shop and pick up a couple of pieces to use in here. You had to do an architectural detail.
Yes.
And you had to have a little history.
So this trunk, it's a trunk plus. We took the fids, turned them into legs, and just turned this trunk into a coffee table.
Can you explain for me this sort of extra counter space slash wine fridge.
Yes. So the guys had already got a wine fridge. They had planned to put it in the design of their kitchen, and they lost it. They lost it on the auction.
It was stolen from them.
Yes. So we collectively said, well, we can actually put the wine fridge in the living room. So they put together, again, the rough sawn wood,
Yeah,
to keep it
we're
rustic.
rough.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe would have liked to see just a touch of sanding on this, but it's kind of cool to create furniture like
Yeah.
that, especially in a space like this, as that ages and wears down.
Right.
We have another living room to see, so you are headed back to the beach, and we're gonna go visit Ty, right?
Yeah, send them up.
Bye.
Wish us luck.
See ya. No, I'm not going to.